Hello, it's Wonder Tina again. Hey, Wonder Tina, what's that strange canvas you have? I'm glad you asked. It's an acoustic guitar, as you can see. It's been prepared so that it can become a canvas but made of wood for my newest project. It's pretty big project, so in this video I will only do the back of the guitar and next time I will do the front. There will be other finishing touches like gluing on guitar binding, gluing a new guitar decoring, and who knows what else I will find to do. This guitar was sitting in a very old cottage for a long time. My friends once went to stay in this cottage somewhere in the woods at my friend's place. I wasn't with them at that time, but they brought this guitar. It was dirty and covered in cobwebs. No wonder, because this cottage isn't visited very often, you know. The person who used to play on it is no more alive, so it doesn't really have an owner. So I took it in exchange for another guitar. I was really keen to finally have an acoustic guitar, and that's when I got the idea. Since this guitar is already looking pretty awful, it's worn and yellowed. It would be a great project to start by stripping the paint and painting something unique on the back and front of it. Neither can my friend who owned this guitar tell me how old it is, but I suspect it might have been bought in Croatia sometime in the 70s or 80s. Her son really enjoyed playing it, and you can see the marks on the top notes. This means that this person played melodies with notes, not chords. However, there is a sticker inside the guitar that might give us an idea of where and by whom it was manufactured. I wonder if this company still exists. First, I will show you the guitar before it was painted. Here we have a sunken wood. The pick holder probably sunk the wood, or the strings were too tight and put too much pressure on the bridge. I don't know. There is a wood hole filler on the back. I'm not removing it. I will leave it as it is. The knot is missing. It's not original. It's a bit wonky and it takes a long time to wind, but does tighten the strings. It's not ideal, but the luthier might have a solution if it breaks completely. Here we have the rest of the decoring. Unfortunately, the sticker was very damaged and couldn't be repaired, but it was probably the best glue on in the world because it couldn't be removed, so a shadow of what was there is still visible. But I will order a decorative sticker for the guitar, so it will be a new one. What a tough year it's been. So many things have come together, it's been amazing. I won't complain, that's not the point. I'm just impressed that I survived it, and that's how it must have been. I choose a lion for the back of the guitar. Lately I have been painting a lot of lions, but it's actually this one particular lion, the of Judah, that I am thinking of. I like it because God called me to play guitar, gave me the teacher, and made it possible. And I have even learned to play it relatively well. I'm not an exceptional guitar player. I didn't start learning until I was about 26 or 27, so it's a bit too late to become Marcin Patrzałek, but I do rather surf with this guitar than create any sophisticated pieces. That's never been my goal. It's about honoring the Lord. Of course, these songs are mainly Christian. I don't know many of the upbeat, popular songs that are always on the radio. I only choose to play songs that have a message. I pay close attention to the lyrics in these songs because sometimes they contradict biblical theology. I don't even have much interest in learning any other song that isn't about Christ. It's clear that this is his work because I don't even want to play anything that isn't about him. When I finish this guitar, maybe I will play something for you. I know a song with lyrics about lion and a lamb, so it's the perfect song to play on this guitar. I play something in the style of, let's say, flamenco, though I don't know what to call it, but it involves hitting the strings very quickly, usually along with tapping the body of the guitar. It's quite proficient. You need to be in good shape because if you don't play for a few weeks you will lose your form. So I like this concept. I had something completely different in my mind, a more abstract lion, but as for me, I am not an abstract artist. Even though I have started painting abstractly, I always try to do everything precisely and accurate. That's just how I am. Apparently, abstraction isn't my style and probably never will be. Of course, I tried painting abstractly, but I am not feeling it. And as for the front of the guitar, we will have a lion on one side and lamb on the other. But it won't be so obvious. I decided to encrypt the lamb in this project because it would be a bit boring if were a lamb on the front and a lion on the back. Too obvious. And I love symbolism in paintings. It will be something different, something more patterned. But I won't talk about that just yet. I will show you what it will look like in the next video. I also found something that could fix that dent near the bridge. It turns out it might be quite simple, but not permanent. But why not try? Just put a damp cloth in a bag, poke holes in it and insert it in the guitar body. Of course, seal the hole and leave it there for 24 hours. And according to this method, the sunken area should lift. Well, I am curious. It turns out this is a common problem with acoustic guitars because the strings are metal, unlike classical guitars which have nylon. These metal strings are under tighter tension and put more stress on the wood. I will give it a try. I think I should leave the guitar unstrung for a month or so. I don't like it, but I think it would last longer and prevent the area from sinking in again too quickly. Can I tell you a useful trick? I prop my feet up on the easel and my elbow on my leg so I can walk longer. So I decided to use my gold paint from Renaissance. It's a great paint, but it requires turpentine to spread. I always forget that a very small amount of this paint is enough for a large surface. The eyes seemed too dull, and using the gold paint turned out to be the bull's eye because now, no matter which way you look at this painting, it glows. It shimmers from every angle, even in the shade. It seems much brighter, it looks amazing, but wait until I apply the special varnish I found specifically to protect this painting from damage. And now for the guitar binding. Let's just say this might be the final boss of this project, because I have no idea what am I doing or what will happen, whether will this strip of plastic stick or not, so that could cause the whole project to go wrong. I choose some glue, but I don't know what will happen. I will wait for it to dry and we'll see what happens next. I thought it would be much worse, but it turned out to be quite a pleasant job. I also choose the worst possible tape, the kind you could tear with your fingers. Of course, you could have a roll of tear of tape, but I don't have one and I don't plan on buying one right now because I rarely need it. It was a pain at times. Somehow I found the fastest way to achieve what I wanted. The only question was, will the glue hold and for how long? Did I something wrong or will it be alright? Okay, so that's how I'm going to end this video. I hope you enjoy it. I enjoyed this project so far. Just wait for the front of the guitar to be finished, the bridge to be mounted and the strings to be put back on. See you soon. Bye.